Good morning, and I hope you've been well, and this is part 122 of the Pokemon Rejuvenation V14 normal mode playthrough. So yeah, before we do get into today's episode, just want to give a small disclaimer. Yet again, I just woke up and started recording this in the morning. If I seem extra stupid with my words and whatnot, apologies in advance. So yeah, anyways though, last episode was pretty interesting, chaotic, and a whole lot of fun. So let's go on ahead and continue forth with our rescue mission is what I'll call it. So I guess 2 battle uses. Sure. Come on, little buddy. So we'll save right here. Now, I believe we are still level 1, so we gotta recruit a few more people to get into some of the level 2 areas. I'm pretty sure I looked through the Jutical District quite a bit. I hope I didn't miss anything here, but I didn't see many like buildings or homes we can get into. The painter wasn't there. He ran out, so I assume he got out. You can't get into the police station, and then yeah, that's kind of like blocked off. Voice crack there, but yeah, I assume there's probably nothing else. Oh, hold up. Oh, I thought I found something. No. I wonder why that was there. Okay. Actually, yeah, why would that be there if I couldn't if I couldn't get over there? There's that there. Can I don't know. Okay. Anyways though, right, we went through there. I don't know if there's anything else in this district though. I guess it's just the tower. Now, we did allow our partners to take down this one. I need to look again at which ones have towers. I kind of forgot about that, honestly. But I know I kind of want to do the garden one. I know that's what I think I would like to do. As for the others, I don't know actually. But anyways though, enough of me wasting time. Let's make some progress, because I know I can waste time a lot. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. I did not mean to step on that butterfly. I know I talked about it before, but just in case if there's some people that kind of like skip around the video, I don't like activating the butterflies to heal my team. I actually kind of just like them hovering over and, you know, kind of just doing their thing. So oh right, she unfortunately passed away, so I guess we have to go. Well, I don't know if there's going to be anybody up there that can heal the team. I'll just pause real quick and I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, I'm back. We got everybody healed, so oh, right, one final thing, sorry, I'll keep it short and simple. In the comment section below with the timestamp guide thing, I do want to apologize. I know I've been lacking on that quite a bit. I think I'm up to date with, voice correct there, with all videos, but maybe like 1 or 2. I'll get around to them when I can. To add like the timestamps and whatnot. In the comment section on those, I will be adding the recruits and the lives saved that I do get with this playthrough. I strongly doubt I'm gonna get every single one, because I'm sure there's gonna be stuff that I miss. Now, down the line, well, I guess that one longtime viewer mentioned that there was a guide. I don't even know where you find the guide, honestly, but I may try to look into where that guide is for like another playthrough that I got. We'll see, but Honestly, yeah, I don't even know where you find the guide, but I guess like somewhere. It don't really matter right now. I'll look into that later. But what was I about to say? But yeah, if some people want to use the comment section to kind of like try to find people, I will have a timestamp for the recruits and all that I found. Okay, so a few areas over here. Okay, so I see her there. Bro, doesn't she know how hopeless this situation is? Hello? Alrighty then. So we can't get over there. There's a few areas we can get into. There's that there. I guess we'll immediately start with you. Hey, hey. Ah, there you are. I knew you'd be here. I have a second sense for these things. Now there are still Team Zen fools running around, but I took care of all the rock monsters. That's very kind of you. I'm an old lady, so I'll leave the rest to the young. But do not worry, I'll take care of everything after it ends. Thank you. Okay, so we can't interact with you after it ends. Okay. I know she's talking about the funeral stuff, but I wonder if that's also a play on if we complete stuff here, she'll become a recruit, because I believe from the long-time viewer, I have to go back to the comment real quick. I believe they mentioned that. Let me look. I thought they said Sienna was one of the recruits. I believe he did say that. Matthew, Sienna, Ryland. Yeah, so I guess maybe a little bit later she will then. Okay, so let's kind of just go around this area then. So over here it looks pretty blocked off, so we'll leave that alone for now and let's head this way. I know I saw him. Saw who? You're insane. Saw who? You don't have to worry about it because I already reported it, but I saw him. I saw Isha run to his house and then out moments later. He looked so scared, but he's wanted right now for medical malpractice, isn't he? Why is he here? Well, for the jailbreak, so kind of makes sense. Alon, I am attending to the officer that have been incapacitated. Please reach safety when you can. Oh, I thought it was this house. Was it not? I thought there was like a door there. I bet there is, but you probably have to take down potentially the tower that is in this district potentially. Okay. I'll leave that alone for now. Now, I don't think I could put out... No, that fire I guess stays. Now, I don't think I've seen any fires that I missed over here, did I? No. And then I believe that district is fine. So then... let's go upwards. I cannot believe any of this is if I could speak. Back from the, back to the start. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't believe any of this is happening. I thought this city was safe. Oh. I did not mean to cut forward, but okay. Hello? What is happening? I assume that's Regina, Chastity, and... Is that Tesla? The three moms? The music's pretty cool too. We are... The moms, yeah, okay. Investigating lost family. Alright. Hey Matthew, what's going on, bro? And one dad investigating lost family. Yes, do not erase my husband. Hey, what the heck are you two doing? You should be evacuating. Hey look, we found our family. That's one for one. We're so good at this. Help me. Yeah, we're matching. We look so cute, hun. Why don't we match more? If we got some yellow highlights... Sorry. If you got some yellow highlights, we'd be twins. Oh my gosh, you're so right. But that makes me 1 for 2. Where's my other one? Ah, there he is. Now I'm 2 for 2. Of course, I can't forget this part. Oh, so we get all 4 then. I know you have your preferences, but I thought I'd give you a little care package this time, the full menu. Enough. She's so cute when she's so mad, isn't she, Matthew? The cutest babe. I knew I should have named you Helen. What? Alright, that's enough playing. Mom, we came here for the tower. We need to deactivate it in order to lower the Zen Purge's defense. Right on time, then we were just about to storm the tower ourselves. We'll need to go through the catacombs first though, not without my permission or help. Who is this? She's a friend. That's Sienna. She owns the funeral parlor. Wait, Sienna couldn't be... Anyone who enters the catacombs without my help or permission will be torn apart by my ghost Pokemon inside. But do not worry, I'll be your guide. Follow me and do not get lost. Come now. Braviary can now be called at the District of Hope's docks. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, so there's another Shedinja over there. Cool. Now, before we enter, I did notice this little guy right here. We'll leave the Shedinja alone for now. So again, we can't go over there. We can douse these flames. And I guess we got somebody from Sashilla here. It's been a while since Zen. Also, speaking of that, I have barely seen like Alexandra at all. Just kind of like saying that out loud. I know we saw Damien for a small bit, but I wonder what that's all about. Same with Alice Allen. We've seen Erin a few times, but I believe she said she's gonna look for Malia, and Malia is somewhere. I'm going to assume with the Obelisk, but I kind of feel like something's gonna happen with all of them at some point. It's been a while since the Zen Purge stopped shooting at us. What happened? Now, what are you? It's hard to imagine there's nothing in this room. But okay then. It appears to be nothing for the time being. Oh! Why is that form of Alita there? At least it looks like her. You know what? Let's not go after too many fish right now. Let's just keep it simple. Oh wait, that's Dr. Isha's home. Oh, I see. I know there's a whole catacomb thing, but I do want to explore here real quick. Oh. Dad! Mosley, is that you? You shouldn't have come back. Where's Mom? It came through the window without any warning. It fired a beam, and then... Mosley, I'm sorry. You're apologizing now? Why do adults always try to apologize when it's too late? That's just how being an adult... Nuh-uh, it's not what being an adult is about. You just didn't want any regrets before you passed. It's always been about you, too, even now. I assume I'm probably gonna have to check out all 3 of the prompts just to see what points we get. I feel like if that gave me 2, that's probably the best answer then. I know, but it's selfish he didn't even give me the chance to say what I wanted. He said what he wanted and then died. What a loser. He would do that to me. I'm sure Mosley has her emotions, you know, but I also know if you've done the Maman quest, you know that her family was very strict with Mosley, forcing the role of their ideals upon her, wanting her to be a doctor, since they worked with, you know, Dr. Isha and whatnot. But then Maman came into the picture, and you know the whole thing with that side quest where Isha was like, hey, you have a incurable disease. Now I have a cure that may potentially work, but you're way older now. Your daughter, however, is young. That can work on her potentially. But hey, my whole 100% of curing people and you not being curable at this point could ruin my reputation, so... And she's like, okay. I get the picture. I'll disappear. But in return, just save my daughter. She's what matters to me the most out of anything on this planet. And Dr. Isha is like, okay. Deal. And of course, you know, Maman was married to Neve. And they had a daughter named Francesca, so just, again, not like anything like major, but just a reminder on that whole bit there, as some people may or may not have done that quest. It's a really beautiful quest, honestly, so... Yeah. And again, like, I mean, I did give a thing at the beginning of, like, this series of V14 that this will get into spoilers, so I don't know why anyone that hasn't played or done any of this kind of stuff would even watch this to begin with. I don't really know. But whatever floats your boat, I guess, if there is somebody out there. Boss, please allow me just one more moment of your time, or perhaps 3. Alon, it brings me great joy to see that you are safe, but you've changed since we last saw each other. Isn't that right, Mr. Looker? But as time changes, so do we. And what unprecedented times we are in, truly. Need help. Boss and I got word about a man named Isha's arrest some time ago. Apparently during the arrest he mentioned that he had one last gift for the people of Grand Dream City. Now, I'm not ignoring the elephant in the room. I saw that guy earlier, or lady earlier. I don't know who that is there, but there is somebody there that I can't really tell by their clothing. It's almost like a blue and kind of like gray pants and a white belt of some sort. I guess we'll see in a moment. Anyways, though, we actually were very lucky. We got a warrant to search his home just as that massive structure appeared from the ground. Very lucky indeed. But as you can see, we're not convinced his words, and I can't read today. But as you can see, we're not convinced his words and the appearance of the Zen purges are entirely Excuse me there, sorry. The Zen purges are unrelated. I don't know, like I feel like what he's trying to get into is like two separate things, because like the Zen Purges was, if you remember correctly, during V13, during the Nightmare Realm portion, where you play as I, Amber, Riza, and who else was with us? Why am I forgetting? It wasn't Alita, because like Alita was on the other crew. I, Amber, Riza, and I don't remember. Why am I not remembering this? See, because on the other crew, Alita, Hugh, Lavender, Jean, I know those four were there. Who's with us then? I, Amber, Riza. That is going to mess with me. Who was on our crew? Do I really have to look that up? I might have to, because Anyways, what I'm trying to get at is, you saw the projects for the whole Grand Dream City thing, and then you learn by the past events after, wait, no, I'm wording this wrong. You see like this thing, and it shows the city being made by Thomas Blakely, and then Cassandra steps in, the whole dome project. Madam X is questionable of the idea, but she's like, just hear me out, we could do this, that, and that, and I think this can further help with our true end game goal and whatnot. And Madam X is like, you know, I don't really know, but I'm willing to add fundings to this, so just give me details and we'll talk, we'll do some things, and then I'll give you a yay or a nay. And she's like, okay, thank you. And that's pretty much Cassandra saying that, and here we are now. But since that was a top secret event, I strongly doubt, because like, whatchamacallit, Isha was not in any way, shape, and form a Team Zen member. They were more so like, you help me, I help you. You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. But I am no way, shape, and form associated with your team. So more so similar to Clear and Kieran, business partners more than anything. So he just kind of wanted to do his thing, and he kind of allowed their thing to continue, and yeah. So with that being said, I just don't think that really has anything to do with the Zen Purges. I don't think so. Now, if I'm wrong, then throw Rotten Tomatoes at me, I guess. Then I'm wrong, fine. But I think it's two separate entities. But again, like the one thing I was saying earlier, that's messing with me. I, Amber, Riza. I know there was a fourth person. Who was it? Saki. That's who it was. Saki Blakely. And recently we heard that he's broken out of jail, so we're here to investigate his threats a little further. Oh, it's a crow going, okay. Unfortunately, our investigation has come to a halt. There was nothing of note in this room, and the next room over is locked shut with a reinforced door. My partner and I have been trying to break it down for some time to no avail. At least you tried your best. Why would a man like him keep a door reinforced like this? He's hiding something in there, and if we can open it up, I bet we can find a huge clue. Now also, I want to say this real quick. Remember during V12, just a little like reminder on that they used to do a thing where before we boarded into Grand Dream City, we had to take a vaccine, where I think we got like a red vaccine. Alita, not Alita, sorry. Venom got one of the normal ones, if I'm not mistaken, but then Malia got the gold vaccine. And she's like the only one that's supposed to get the gold one. And then during like V13 onwards, they kind of like got rid of that whole idea. I'm pretty sure they did that because of like COVID and whatnot. But, or maybe they just had like another plan entirely, but I think COVID had something to do with that potentially. I don't quite remember, but I always thought that that was going to be their play on when Dr. Isha at the end of V12 was like, I have something in store for all of you guys, and I thought it was going to be something with those vaccines that everyone got, so yeah, I guess they changed directions on all of that. Just a little reminder, some players have played through some of the older ones, so yeah. Anyways though, and if we can open it up, I bet we can find a huge clue. If we can't get into this door, this investigation will end in catastrophe. Mr. Looker and my Pokemon have managed to bang up the door quite a bit, but it still won't budge. For a door to be reinforced this much for a personal abode, a safe, yes, makes sense, but a room, this is highly suspicious. But what if that is a safe in the room? Okay, so I guess we need a lot more recruits. I don't know what the question mark details, so we'll have to come back here at another point then. Okay. So before, well, I feel like that's going to get into some major stuff. I think I'll change my mind. Let's go over here. I'm hiding from my boss. I don't want to work anymore. Hey, just working me until I fall over and die, then what do? I want to live my life. I mean, hey, fair enough. Oh wait, that's Nurse Joy. Okay. I'm stupid. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. I kind of died and had to get some water. But anyways, can we all at least agree that that kind of looks like Alita's form from like the backside, you know, with like the red hair and all? I honestly thought it was. I got so confused because I was like, how is she here? But yeah, because like it kind of looks like her like kimono, how she had like the hair and whatnot. It does quite a bit, honestly. Or maybe I'm just stupid, which is highly true as well. I gotta do this, gotta do this. If that monster starts shooting down laser beams again, we're done for. How horrible, this reminds me of the old age, where the sky went dark and the monsters with those tentacles, the planet shook, the rain was unending. Child, why it looks like I'm scaring you as if you've experienced it yourself. This isn't as bad as those times, but you should get on a ship and evacuate. I'm getting me and my wife on out of here. You should come with us, child. Don't be a hero. It never ends well for the hero. Well, there might be some truth in that. We still gotta make a difference. Hey, you need to get on the ship immediately. We're evacuating at this point. Oh, I see you're fighting back. Well, please be careful. We're trying our best to help as many people in need. Florin's been giving us the order to. At least we're trying. Alon, please don't overwork yourself. Work diligently. Thank you, warrior. Alon, I was wondering when we'd run into each other. As you can see, things have gone south rather quickly. Though, it's thanks to that errand girl that we were so prepared. Could you explain? Explain? You mean you don't know? Aaron contacted me, Amanda, and Eric about the impending disaster on GDC. That was sometime earlier December, from when we all have been working together to prepare a contingency plan. I mean, how else would we gather enough resources this quickly? The Zen purges cannot be destroyed, and preventative measures can only do so much. We must have a proper contingencies to prevent as many casualties as possible. Right now that that's settled, this settlement here is for evacuation and first aid. If you need any healing, then please consult with Nurse Joy. If you have any more matters with me, just say the word. Join my cause. Actually, I am curious about the jewel. Sorry, I forgot you didn't know. I was supposed to be here. The Jewel of Life is in my possession. As such, I have closed a skillet. Oh, okay. Ironically, I think this is the safest place for the Jewel to be. If Madam X decides to show herself, I don't even think she could handle all of us. In any case, I wouldn't worry about that for now. Let's focus on the city. Could you join my cause? I see things have cleared up considerably, and the Celestialian warrior seems to have this place covered. Very well, I shall join you. Gain the cache opener ability. Oh, so now we're level 3. Oh, and one last thing. Oh, we got the jewel. The gem is safer in your hands. Perhaps it was from the beginning. Well then, let's get going. Okay, so I do want to mark that down real quick. What are we, about 30 minutes in? Okay, so we have... Okay, so we got Rylan with us, Jewel of Life, and the cache opener ability. So I kind of wonder if that means we can open up any single box then? I don't really know. People live and then people die. Such is the cycle of life itself. Very true indeed. Okay. Let's try out this whole... Wait, was there not a... Oh wait, no, there was a key. It was a key. So... Okay, they're still doing that. I kind of want to look and try out this, Okay. Since we have the ability, I kind of want to backtrack a little bit, honestly. I know there was one, but we already opened that one, so I don't have to worry about it. I believe it was like somewhere like down there or something like that. So I won't worry about that for now. But I know there was a few boxes, I think, around here. Actually, I don't think there was one in here. But I do want to look just in case. Oh wait, nope, I was immediately wrong. There is one. Oh, just one ability capsule, okay. Not a bad item. Okay, so those guys are there. Girl Scouts are still doing their thing. Oh. Okay. Very interesting. And then... I feel like there might have been a couple around here that we did not grab. Now I know there's a few areas we can get into since we're now like level 3. But for the time being, I'll leave some of that alone for now. Yeah, I'll come back to this later. Okay, I don't see anything else there. Right, we already done that. Now real quick. I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. I'll just try. Oh, okay. Alright, we'll leave that alone then. I thought it would maybe give like a reminder on the... I thought there was like a button with like cannon that helps with that, but I forgot what that was. Okay, I think that's pretty much most of the boxes, so let's head on back to the... I guess Judical, since it's pretty close by to the Hope district. What am I... Right. Well, no, we can't really go much of those ways at all, and I think we've explored most of this area. The thing is, I feel like we haven't saved many lives in a little while, so like, I'm kind of worried that I'm missing out on something. But that's okay. Probably not, but I won't worry about it too much. Okay. I realized my cursor was on the screen, sorry. Okay. This way. This place is kinda spooky. It's basically a graveyard, Dad. It's meant to be spooky. Well, yeah, I know. Well, that's different. The tower is paced with those gates. With those vines, we won't be able to move forward. They're just vines. I'll burn them away. They are a curse. Burning them won't work. And if you get too close, they'll gut out your innards. What? I'm just kidding, baby. No need to be so serious. Touching them will give you a giant blister all over your body, though. Wait, for real? Oh. No. You stupid old hag. Oh, I like you. You're too funny. No, but seriously, there must be a disturbance somewhere in the catacombs. If we can appease the spirits that rest here, the vines will subside. I'm an old lady, so stairs get to me. You mind taking care of that for me? Leave it to us, we'll clear this up right away. There must be a disturbance somewhere downstairs. Clearing them up should fix the vine issue. I'll wait for you all here. Alright, so let me save real quick. Okay. I do at least want to explore around. Okay. Little shop-it there. I gotta say, it's a really cool area. I like this. Since ghost types are my third favorite typing. Okay. Oh. Hey, hey. He's so spooked. You get him, Mom. You get him. What were they called again? The three moms or something? I forgot. It was something of the sort. Isn't he so handsome? He can battle too. Salazzle, whatever that move is, I suck at pronouncing words. Ambipom double hit, wait, is that thing a ghost type? You know. You'll figure that out. Alrighty then. So it seems there's a few areas. We'll go up. Come here. Found you. I knew I could. Shininja called its buddies for help. Alright, let's go, gang. Let's get them. Alright, so that's gotta be one of those new Tauros forms. And I have no clue what its typing is. I'm gonna guess fire then. Okay, let's go for Hydro again. Oof. Excuse me. Get rid of that guy. Go after you. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Enough, I've got nothing left. Your partner Pokemon is getting tired. Right, we only have one more left. I thought you'd be way more tired by now. You know. It's okay if you lose. Parasite, don't let up. Okay. Now there was... Oh, there was that Zen grunt down below, though. I kinda hate to not battle him, too. I mean, maybe we can go back to that. But I don't know, honestly. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. Just in case I do want to battle the both of them, so... E. I don't know if it really matters, voice crack there, if it matters too much, but... just in case if it makes me miss out on this, I just don't want to risk that. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. What was I supposed to do anyways? I've got nothing else to say. I've lost. Okay, so real quick, can we leave to kind of re-heal? Well, actually, hold up. Oh, okay. For some reason, it kind of just healed. You guys terrorize every place imaginable, huh? But really? A graveyard raiding? That's new even for you. I'm having a hard time believing there isn't a place they wouldn't attack. I don't know if Gira would have any... whatchamacallit. If he wouldn't be, like, involved in this, because he definitely has a lot of, like, dark and ghost types, from what I remember for the most part. Especially his ace being a Gengar, but, I don't know, actually. Just something that kind of came to mind, because we've seen Cassandra, we've seen Matalis. Unfortunately, I feel like something really bad will happen to Matalis, but I think that's her final stand to try to do the right thing. But anyways, enough of my thoughts and feelings on that. I know we've seen Anastasia and Neve at the start of the series, but we haven't really seen Gira at all much. Anyways, we heard there were literally important people buried here. We're going to see if they were buried with anything valuable. I even found some flowers on the other graves. They're a little wilted, but that's it. I'm done with these fools. You want to be in a graveyard so bad? Let's make it happen, guys. Sounds good. Yeah, I mean, like, leave the grave alone, man. Show some respect. You know, Rotom, I'm just saying, if you could have landed one of those three earlier, we'd be alive still right now. But you tried your best, buddy. You tried your best. Billy Bolt. Now, I'm gonna be real honest, I have no clue what its typing is. Probably electric, if I had to guess. Oh, well, that answered that question. That did a lot. And I guess it's really tanky too. Thank you, Lynn. We'll go into Popsicle. And there we go. We just wanted to find some cool gems. Okay, then go to Emma's cave then or something. I don't know. Why a graveyard? Just leave this to the adults. Yeah, get them. Also, where is Chastity? You're threatening my little girl, huh? If you touch my kids, you're done for. Why don't we act like adults and show these fools... Sorry, no. Did I say Chastity or Regina? I think it said, I don't know anymore, but yeah, where's Chastity at? Why don't we act like adults and show these fools what happens when you mess with a mama's child? Ready. Oh, they just kind of take him away. Oh boy. Oh. Everything's all clear. Those guys won't be bothering you kids anymore. Thanks, Dad. Well, yeah. Act like crap, get hit. Truly. We should head back. Maybe those vines have disappeared now. But I wonder where Chastity was. Now, I do want to go back down, though. Because it looked like there was this, like, yeah, I was about to say. To watch this secret... Okay, I better make a note of that. You must have the following characters: Ren, Venom, and Spector. Okay, so we have to find... Secret room... Graveyard... Find Spector. Okay then. I was about to say, I remember that door. Okay. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I'm a little bit worried about Chastity. Unless I was blind, I did not see her a part of that whole situation. Unless she was just kind of like waiting for them to drag him on in. I mean, that may have been it. But let me go back to excuse me there, Nurse Joy. And then continue forth. Alright, let me save real quick. Now soon I'm probably gonna change up the team just to, again, switch things up a little bit. I won't do it now, but very soon I will. Okay, I will say, I think this one I would like the battle and experience. So like, what do we do now? Do we like hit it or something? Now we gotta open up the tower and then clear it out. To think these things were under our feet this entire time, Team Zen's gonna pay for this, I swear to hell. These statues are actually quite fun, aren't they? When we get home, I may commission one for my house. Do your thing. A woman with very few words. It feels kinda weird to be doing all of this with my parents here. You're not having fun with your old pops? I mean, I don't know if it's appropriate to feel fun now, out of all things. Stuff it out here, I bet Eisen would be sneezing like crazy. Too bad he abandoned me. Some assistant. He's a normie, don't worry, hun. You know, I'd much rather be back home. I do miss Eastgaren quite dearly, but I have to say it's been so fun to mess around with my friends, just like the good old times. If only Jenna were here, he and I would have had a field day. Very true indeed. And if you play Where Love Lies, I think that kind of plays onto that a little bit, because when they were young, they were definitely something. Anyways, there are words on the screen. It says Tower Quake Core. Unlock the tower. Alon flashed the Zen sigil in front of the display. This tower is open. Now you have a choice to make. Will you tackle this tower alone, or will you leave this to your allies? I think this one I do want to battle. Very well. I'm going with you, Alon. I'm afraid only Alon can deal with this Amber. Huh? Why not? Trust my intuition, there is no place for anyone else but Alon. That is, if they're going in at all. Whatever. Is it really okay for the adults to let Alon do something so dangerous? Alon will be fine. I believe in him. If Helen says it's good, it's good. I'm going with... Okay, I see what he did there, calling Venom now Helen for some reason. I was about to be like, who is Helen? But I remember that comment earlier. I'm going with Alon no matter what. And that's kind of no one else's decision but mine. Come on, let's go. Okay, let me see real quick. Do your thing. Okay, so they do have some new dialogue. Is it weird that I'm slightly disappointed? I kind of wanted to be the one to take this tower down. I'm not that great of a mom, but I can destroy things, so if you need help, I'm your mom. What's up? The tower's open. You gotta do this, Alon. We know you can. Like, good luck in there. If you need my help, just ask. You'll crush this like you always do. I'm not worried. You be careful in there, okay? You come right back here if things get too tough. Okay. So let me save here. What are we at right now? 51 minutes. Okay. So this is technically the first one we're about to try out. I don't know how difficult these battles are, but I guess we will find out and see. Code Firma. So then... Oh, there's one up there that we haven't got. Interesting. And a couple down here. I assume this is for the two others, but then there's one there, but then one at the top. Interesting. Anyways, though. Firma, what are you? A Torterra. Okay, so it seems extremely bulky then. Okay. So it's just a lot of HP. Okay. I will say, before we get into this, I do want to... I'm pretty sure I have Willow, don't I? At least I hope I do. I was about to say, I don't need Hex at all, honestly, on this guy. Alright, let's see how we go about this. Oh, sorry. Might have been a little late for that, but that's okay. Oh. You've certainly seen better days. It's really cool looking. It kind of reminds me of those, I forgot what kind of dinosaurs they are. Those really, like, just bulky armor-plated ones. With, like, the rock-like tail thing, you know? It, like, swings around. Kind of reminds me of one of those. Alright, pull up my dude. I gotta say, they did a really good job on the design. It's really cool. I like this guy. Tremble, the Earth's crust is being torn apart. So I'd like to immediately burn this thing. Okay. I guess we'll just go on the offense then. Oh, well. That kind of sucked. I feel like I'm gonna have to make a different team for this guy though. I mean, I'll play it out. I also feel like that Willow, or not Willow, but oh man. I feel like I keep missing really crucial moves though. Because like I feel like Hydra would have done a whole lot. Yeah, I'm thinking this one definitely will have to be a redo. Because I know Lynn's probably dead here. Yeah. They really don't want me to land any moves, do they? Yeah, this was a total catastrophe of a battle. I know I have like healing items, but I think I'll at least want to make a team that would probably be better. You know? That can at least like do some damage and make moves, you know? Yeah, let me go back to the drawing board on this. Let's make a new team. Okay then. Thankfully there's a PC star here. So let's kind of go to the drawing board a little bit. I do want to keep the Rotom. I think Lynn will put you back. Entei's cool. I just don't think it's the one for this battle, so we'll put him back. I honestly, I really do like Quag. I might grab one with, I think I have one with Toxic, don't I? No, I don't, actually. I thought I did have one with Toxic. I do. Okay, it's this guy. So maybe instead of that, maybe go for, like, Toxic at the start? That might not be a bad idea. We can give it a try and see how it goes, but I do like the Rotom, honestly. I love Violet, but I think I'll pass on that guy for now. Florges, I do like you as well, but you'll go back there for now. So I do like these two. What was it, like Ice Ground or something like that? Oh, they changed the... Hold up. I kind of missed the other shiny, if I'm gonna be honest. Not that it's important. I'll leave that alone for now. Back to the task at hand. Scizor would be kind of cool. But I kind of want to do some different stuff. What to do? I don't know, actually. The thing is, I don't want to like continue to like overthink it, you know, just grab some Pokemon and just see what happens. Yeah, why not? Snorlax, sure. Let's not overthink it. What's your moveset again? Okay. Could be better. Could be worse. I know it's also like an ice type though, that's the thing. And I could try this guy. And let me hold off for now, actually. Yeah, why not? Get that guy go. I think Meowstick would be nice, honestly. And then I don't really know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright, pick something from this box. Sure. No. Sure. No. Fine. You're coming with me. Okay. And I don't have that many citrus berries left, which I'm concerned about. Okay. And then I do want to change you to unaware. That still kind of like messes with me. I thought I bought a ton of... I thought I did. But I guess not. Okay. Alright. Take two. I do want to go for Toxic. Man, you do not like the land moves, do you? Okay, hopefully I can land the hit. There we go. I might need to consider a Pokemon with knockoff as well. Because Lefties is going to be a little bit annoying because it is a very bulky Pokemon. Or Rift Pokemon, whatever you want to call this monstrosity. Okay, let's go for... I think Reflect is fine. Light Screen. Let's go for Hariyama. Fake Out. Oh, so even Fake Out doesn't... Okay. I should have just gone for Vital Throw then. Also, I should have changed it to Thick Fat. I think you have Sheer Force, don't you? Yeah, it's my fault. Scizor. Just BP is fine. So now it's Fire Grass, okay. And then now I noticed that Toxic and all is now gone, okay. I'll just do what I can. I don't think I can win this one though. Okay, I gotta do something different then. So... Also, I keep forgetting I can use healing items. I keep forgetting that. I'm so used to like not doing that we could have totally just kind of like healed around and played around this guy. Yeah, I probably could have. That's okay. Alright, take 3. I did change the team a little bit to these members here, so... Okay, so let's try not to miss this time. Desert Mark. Okay, I would like to go for Aqua Tail. Just do some damage. Voice crack there. Okay, so that takes me out. I like to go into Rotom. Just do whatever I can. Okay, that's great. You know what, I think with this opportunity, let's go on ahead and start healing, just to keep the team healthy. Now I will say it's definitely going to be fun when we do our 7 mode no items series with all of this shenanigans. It'll be a long while before we get into that though, but definitely going to be fun trying to find out a combo for these Rift Pokemon. Okay, I would like to go into Hariyama. Fake out is fine. I do want to reheal the Rotom, because Hydro seems to do a lot of damage. I forgot to go for knockoff. I should have gone into the Alolan Muck, but that's okay. So I guess even... because I did change the ability to Thick Fat, so I guess even then it still does a boatload anyways. Real quick, does Claire outspeed? I don't remember, or I don't know. Okay, it does, so knockoff is gone. I'm okay with this outcome. Let's heal up the Quag. If it takes Claire out, I'm fine with it. Claire, you did your job getting rid of the lefties. Honestly, I guess I can go into Ice Cream. Let's get our Reflect up. So then you're going to do that. I want to go for Yawn this time. Let's go into Talon. Just do whatever damage we can. Nice. That wasn't too bad. Now what are we at? 107. Okay. Comfort. I would definitely like the comfort. It's going to be okay. Torterra seemed to have passed peacefully. I see it a little like red kind of hue. I again feel that I don't want to get super into it because like how do I want to word it? I can speculate. I can throw this. I can throw that. You get the point. But I feel like there is a correlation with a lot of this stuff and the Renegade route as well. And I'm sure there's a lot of other, you know, things at the game that I could point out and say and guess and but I won't get super into my thoughts and feelings and all of that. Maybe I will at some point, but I think I'll leave it be for now. Rest in peace, Torterra. Rest in peace. I'm gonna guess there's nothing really else in here, but I probably should. Doesn't seem to be. I know there's like that back area, but I don't know what that is all about. Okay. Alon, you did it. I knew you could. Oh, I'm so happy, Alon. You're a Fury Star. You inspire me. If no one's going to root for Cannon, then I'm going to. Great job, Cannon. Thanks, Venom, but Alon did all the work. It was way too dangerous in there for me to help in any reliable way. Either way, that's another tower down. At this point, we have two deactivated. which means we have 2 towers left. There's more we have to put in, but we'll be successful, I know it. Well, now this tower is dealt with. Now, yes, I believe it's time we all begin our exit. We should let the spirits here have their rest. They deserve it just as much as we do. No, she's right. And we're not splitting up this time. We're all in this together. Families that are together stick together. That's the rule. And there's no breaking them unless you're a normie. Let's go, mothers. Investigating lost family. She erased me. I'm sorry, honey. Okay. So let me write this all down because there's a lot of names here. So Tesla, Regina, Chastity, Matthew, Sienna. Okay, and what are we at right now? 110. Okay. I never said I would join. I'm an old lady. I'm staying here. But I'll join in spirit. Gain the ability. Get rid of Team Zen grunts blocking areas with ease. Group effort increased. Okay. Now I'm surprised a guy like Spectre wouldn't be around here. But I guess he's got to be somewhere. Now there is the whole like Amanda thing though too. I do want to keep that in mind. Alright, let me save here. I would guess... I don't know where she wandered off to, but somewhere. Now with the... okay, so these still stay then with the tower gone. I was curious if they may have like disappeared or something. Okay, I don't see anything there. There's Joy's over there. The dimension of Team Zen's blocking the way. So like... I don't think it's like that for an example. I think that's just like a little like battle animation thing. Okay. I think I'll call it good for now for this district, I guess. We can't really get to that other side though. So I guess Spectre's gotta be somewhere else then. So I guess at that point we kind of just loop on around here then. Unless I'm blind and there was another way up there to get to other areas, I don't really know, but it didn't look like it to me. Now, real quick, I know he said there's 42 we can find. Let me do here. Adrian, I assume that counts as 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it looks like we found, I guess, 18 so far from what I have listed here. Being Aya, Adrian, Mosley, Odessa, Crawley, Gumink, and Gumelda, Venom, Amber, Truck Guy, Piano Lady, Rylan, Tessa, Regina, Chastity, Matthew, and Sienna. So I believe that's 18. If I got that wrong, then sorry. Okay. I don't think we've been up to the central square too much. Wait, no, we have. That's where that one guy is on the table, yeah. I kind of see that purple hue, or smoke, whatever you want to call it. Oh, right, that's like the main thing. Okay. So I guess then we gotta backtrack over this way then. Now, I don't want to forget about the Spectre thing. I don't want to forget about this, because I believe, what, it needs 20? Okay, so... leave that alone for now. Okay. Thank you, kind sir. So I guess that just kind of makes it easier instead of like going around and E. Probably what that is. So that's level 2. We've already done that. So I guess then it's got to be this. The prince shall wash away anything that stands in our way. Gallicipod eats harder rocks for breakfast. This will be easy. Begin. Superbly done. Thank you. Now, I don't remember. Was there any other, like... I feel like there was, like, a few other, like, rock areas down that way, though. Or somewhere around here. I don't know why I thought there were. Right, we already saved them in the home. I do want to grab that. Before we continue, let me just look around one more time. Oh. Alrighty. Thanks. Okay. That's blocked off. Okay, they're doing that. Can't go in there. Alright, wasn't there a thing? I did not mean to do that. No. Okay, real quick. I guess I could do this real quick. Was there like a level 2 or 3 thing over here? Doesn't look like it. Maybe it was only that one. I don't know why. I thought I mean, it's really difficult to like remember because like there is so much going on. But yeah, again, like maybe I'm wrong, but I thought there was like another like level 2 or 3 thing around here. I just gotta make sure not to save, but let me just look around real quick. I guess I could like pause, but since it's like a new like game and whatnot, I kind of hate the pause and people kind of curious on what I'm doing. Okay, I got that. I must really like the butterflies, huh? Okay, I don't think we can... There's nothing there that can allow us to go down there. I do have to remember that so I can go back to that. I guess not. I don't know why I thought. Okay, I guess not. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the pause there. Actually, What are we in? Oh, we're about an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, actually, before we continue on, let's stop here for the time being, and we'll go through this whole thing on the next episode. I think that's what we'll do. We had a really eventful and good episode, and plus, I definitely need to get it going with my day, so there is that as well. Trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Alrighty then. As always, love you guys. Please take care of yourselves out there. It is certainly a tough world to live in, but I'm rooting for you and always wishing you all nothing but the best. Take care, love you all, and good morning.